26 years. That is how much of your life you will spend asleep. 26 years of lying completely still while your subconscious mind runs wide open, more receptive, more impressionable, and more programmable than at any other point in your entire day. Now here is what the most powerful people in the world figured out that nobody else has. They discovered that those nightly hours are not downtime. They are not rest. They are not simply the absence of waking life. They are the single most powerful reprogramming window available to any human being on Earth, and they learned exactly how to use it. While everyone else surrenders to sleep unconsciously, scrolling, worrying, numbing, these people go to sleep deliberately, strategically, intentionally, like a weapon being loaded in the dark. Napoleon Bonaparte slept only 4 hours a night, but those 4 hours were ferociously intentional. Thomas Edison napped with precision, using the exact hypnagogic threshold between waking and sleep to capture creative breakthroughs. Oprah Winfrey has spoken publicly about her nightly gratitude and intention practice before sleep. Einstein credited many of his greatest insights to his dream state. And modern high performers, from elite athletes to Fortune 500 CEOs, have built deliberate pre-sleep rituals that quietly separate them from everyone else. This is not coincidence. This is neuroscience. And tonight, for the first time, you are going to understand exactly what they do and exactly why it works at the deepest level of your subconscious mind. You will never go to sleep the same way again. Callback Bridge, the arsenal so far. Let us take a moment to acknowledge what we have built together in this series. We discovered the subconscious mind and its terrifying power over our daily lives. We exposed the silent saboteur running our decisions from the shadows. We traced everything back to the childhood blueprint, the original code installed before we were old enough to question it. We went to war with our limiting beliefs and learned the exact protocol to destroy them permanently. And in Script 5, we learned the neuroscience of affirmations, how to use repetition as a precision weapon to rewire our neural pathways deliberately. Each video has handed you a new weapon. Each script has added a new tool to your arsenal. But here is what all of those tools have in common. They all work best when your subconscious mind is most open, most receptive, most willing to accept new programming without resistance. And there is no moment in your entire day where that is more true than the moments before you fall asleep. Tonight, we add the most powerful weapon of all. The revelation: your sleep is not what you think. Let me reframe something you have taken for granted your entire life. Sleep is not a pause in your life. It is not the gap between productive days. It is not your brain switching off and waiting for morning. Sleep is when your brain does its most important work. During sleep, your brain consolidates everything that happened during the day, sorting experiences, strengthening memories, processing emotions, and most critically, deciding which beliefs and patterns to reinforce and which to let fade. Think about what that actually means. Every night your subconscious mind holds a board meeting. It reviews the day's evidence. It strengthens the neural pathways that were most activated. It deepens the beliefs that received the most repetition, and it files everything away into your permanent operating system. Now here is the question that should change everything about how you approach tonight. Are you walking into that board meeting with an agenda, or are you leaving it entirely to chance? Most people leave it to chance. They collapse into bed, minds full of the day's stress, anxieties, negative news, unresolved worries, and their subconscious board meeting runs on that raw material all night long, strengthening fear, deepening lack, reinforcing limitation. But the people who understand what sleep actually is, they walk into that board meeting prepared. They set the agenda deliberately. They choose exactly what their subconscious will work with through the night, and the results are not subtle. The dark secret: what powerful people do differently. Here is what separates the people who wake up energized, focused, and progressively more powerful from everyone else. It is not what they do in the morning. It is what they do in the last 10 minutes before they close their eyes. Let me show you exactly what that looks like, drawn from the documented habits of some of history's most powerful and successful human beings. They protect the final hour. The most successful people treat the last hour before sleep as sacred territory. No news, no social media, no conflict, no stress-inducing conversations. Because they understand that whatever emotional state they carry into sleep is the state their subconscious will amplify and consolidate through the night. Warren Buffett reads before bed. Not emails, not news, books. Calm, enriching, perspective-expanding books. He has done this consistently for decades, and he credits much of his extraordinary clarity and decision-making ability to the quality of his mental state at sleep. They review their wins. Before sleep, powerful people deliberately replay the moments from their day where they showed up as the person they are becoming. Not their failures, not their regrets, their wins, their moments of courage, their evidence of growth. This is not positive thinking. This is strategic subconscious programming. By flooding the mind with evidence of strength and capability right before sleep, they give their subconscious board meeting the most powerful raw material possible to work with through the night. They set tomorrow's intention. Before closing their eyes, many high performers briefly and clearly state their primary intention for the following day. Not a to-do list, one clear, powerful intention. This plants a seed in the subconscious that works through the night, organizing thoughts, making connections, preparing solutions, so that when they wake, the mind is already aligned and moving toward the target. Einstein famously went to sleep holding a specific unsolved problem in his mind. He trusted his subconscious to work on it through the night, and it consistently delivered. They guard the last image. The final image or thought you hold in your mind as you drift from consciousness is the last instruction you give your subconscious before it runs its nightly update. Powerful people choose this image with intention. They visualize their desired reality, their goals, their identity, their next-level self, as vividly and emotionally as possible. They fall asleep inside the feeling of already having what they are building toward. And their subconscious spends the entire night making that feeling feel more real, more possible, more inevitable. The science made simple. Why it actually works. You do not need a neuroscience degree to understand why this works. You just need to understand three simple things. First, your brain never fully sleeps. While your body rests, your brain cycles through different stages of activity throughout the night. During REM sleep, rapid eye movement, your brain is almost as active as when you are fully awake. This is when emotional memories are processed, experiences are integrated, and beliefs are consolidated. What you feed your mind before sleep directly influences what REM sleep works with. Second, your subconscious has no filter at night. During the day, your conscious mind acts as a gatekeeper, analyzing, judging, filtering incoming information. But as you drift towards sleep, that gatekeeper steps away. Your conscious guard comes down, and in those precious moments between full wakefulness and sleep, the hypnagogic theta state we discussed in Script 5, your subconscious accepts incoming programming directly and without resistance. This is the open door. And most people walk past it every single night without ever knowing it exists. Third, repetition during sleep consolidates faster. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that sleep plays a critical role in memory consolidation and learning. Experiences and information encoded just before sleep are consolidated significantly more effectively than those encoded at other times of day. This means that the beliefs, intentions, and identities you feed your mind in those final pre-sleep moments are not just stored, they are prioritized, strengthened, and integrated at an accelerated rate through the night. 3 simple truths. 1 extraordinary opportunity every single night. The 5 rituals, exactly what to do before sleep. Here is your exact pre-sleep reprogramming protocol, drawn from the habits of history's most powerful people and backed by modern neuroscience. Ritual 1, the digital sunset, 60 minutes before sleep. 60 minutes before your intended sleep time, put down every screen, phone, television, tablet, all of it. This is non-negotiable. Blue light from screens suppresses melatonin and keeps your brain locked in beta analytical mode, the exact opposite of the receptive theta state you need. Beyond the physical, the content most people consume before bed is a cocktail of stress, comparison, conflict, and negativity. You are feeding that directly into your subconscious board meeting. Stop. Replace screens with something that enriches: reading, gentle music, quiet conversation, stretching, anything that begins moving your mind toward a calm, receptive, open state. Ritual 2, the win review, 10 minutes before sleep. Sit quietly for 10 minutes and deliberately replay 3 moments from your day where you showed up powerfully. 3 moments of courage, discipline, kindness, growth, no matter how small. Write them down if possible. Speak them aloud if you can. Feel the emotion of each one genuinely. You are flooding your subconscious board meeting with evidence of your strength and capability. You are giving it the raw material to consolidate a more powerful identity through the night. Ritual 3, the intention plant, 5 minutes before sleep. State your single most important intention for tomorrow clearly and specifically, not a list. One powerful, clear target. Speak it in present tense. Feel it as already decided. Then release it. Trust your subconscious to work on it through the night. This is exactly what Einstein did with his unsolved problems. Your subconscious is a problem-solving machine, but only if you give it a precise problem to solve. Ritual 4, the identity affirmation, 3 minutes before sleep. In the theta window, those final drowsy minutes before sleep fully takes over, speak your identity affirmations quietly and with genuine felt emotion. The same identity-based present tense specific affirmations we built in Script 5. In this hypnagogic state, your subconscious accepts them without the usual resistance. They go in clean, they go in deep, and they spend the entire night being consolidated and strengthened. Ritual 5, the final vision, last conscious moment. As you feel sleep approaching, hold one single vivid image in your mind. Your desired future self, your goal achieved, your next level life already lived. Make it as specific, as sensory, and as emotionally charged as possible. Feel the pride, feel the freedom, feel the reality of it. That is the last instruction you give your subconscious before it runs its nightly update. Make it count. The warning. What most people feed their minds at night. Now let me show you the other side of this, because understanding what not to do is just as important as knowing what to do. The average American spends the last 90 minutes before sleep consuming social media, watching news, scrolling through content algorithmically designed to trigger anxiety, outrage, and comparison. They go to bed with their nervous system activated, their mind full of other people's drama, and their self-worth quietly eroded by an endless feed of curated perfection. And then they wonder why they wake up anxious. Why they feel behind before the day even starts. Why no matter how much they sleep, they never feel truly rested or truly ready. It is not the quantity of sleep failing them. It is the quality of the programming running through it. Every argument you replay before sleep, your subconscious consolidates the anger and the hurt. Every failure you ruminate on, your subconscious deepens the belief that failure is your pattern. Every highlight reel you scroll through, your subconscious files it as evidence of your inadequacy. You are not just wasting those hours. You are actively programming yourself to stay exactly where you are, and you are doing it every single night. That ends tonight. The shift, your first deliberate night. Tonight is different, not because everything changes overnight, not because one deliberate pre-sleep ritual will undo years of unconscious programming in a single night, but because tonight you walk into your subconscious board meeting with an agenda for the first time. Tonight you protect your final hour. Tonight you review your wins. Tonight you plant your intention. Tonight you speak your identity into the theta window. Tonight you choose your final image with fierce, deliberate purpose. And tomorrow morning, before your phone, before the news, before the noise of the day takes over, notice something. Notice how you feel in those first few seconds of consciousness. Before the day's demands crowd in, before the old patterns fully activate. Notice if something feels slightly different, slightly clearer, slightly more possible. That feeling, subtle as it is on night one, is your subconscious responding to deliberate programming for the first time. Nurture it, repeat it, build on it, because compounded across 66 nights, the number we established in script 5, that subtle shift becomes a completely different mind. Conclusion: load the weapon every night. Let me bring it all together. Sleep is not downtime. It is your most powerful reprogramming window. Every single night your subconscious mind holds a board meeting, consolidating beliefs, strengthening patterns, deepening your identity. And for the first time, you now know exactly how to walk into that meeting prepared. Protect your final hour. Review your wins. Plant tomorrow's intention. Speak your identity into the theta window. Choose your final image with purpose. 5 rituals. 10 minutes of deliberate intention, and 8 hours of your subconscious working for you instead of against you. This is what the most powerful people in the world have always known. And now, so do you. Drop a comment below. What is the one thing you are committing to change about your pre-sleep routine starting tonight? Just one. Write it down. Because that commitment, made publicly, made specifically, made now, is the first deliberate instruction you are giving your subconscious before tonight's board meeting. And if this series has been building something real inside you, if each video has added a tool, a weapon, a new level of understanding about your own mind, then you already know what to do. Subscribe, hit that bell. Because the next video in this series reveals the single most underestimated mental tool available to human beings, one that every high achiever uses either consciously or unconsciously, and one that when used deliberately will accelerate everything we have been building in this series to an entirely new level. Every night is an opportunity. Load the weapon and let your sleeping mind do the work.